Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this tutorial. As you can see, we did some green. Of course we did a green look for St. Patrick's Day, because what type of an Irish person would I be if I didn't do a green look? Not a very good one. So if you want to see how we get this whole look, then please keep watching. So I started kind of just like messing with this eye, but I'm not really sure where we're going with it, so I decided to just kind of start this eye and we can just do it together because I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I know it's gonna be green. So I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and the first shade I'm going in with is Creamsicle, and the brush is a Zoeva 228 brush, and we're just gonna start by putting this in the crease. And now taking a little bit of Pukey or Pookie? I don't know. And again into the crease with the same brush. So we just really want to build up the depth as much as we can. I'm not really worried about here too much because I'm going to go darker here. So I don't necessarily need to blend all this down because it's going to get covered anyway. This is a Marc Jacobs brush. Yeah, there was no number on it. Just a small little shader. And I'm taking the shade Jada. And I'm just kind of pressing this on the outer corner. And just lightly kind of bringing it into the crease too. So again, just kind of pressing it on. And the reason I'm pressing it on is to get as much pigment from it as possible, because then I'm going to go back in again with the first brush and blend. So I'm just taking up a little bit of Pukey on the tip of the brush and just really lightly blending the colours. Now I'm going to take some of Abyss and go on the outer corner. Okay, it went a bit dark. For some reason here, I keep getting like a little gap. It's like the powder just keeps moving and disappearing. So I'm just taking a little bit of Paint Pot. This is Blackground. I'm just pressing it on this area. And then taking the black on top. Now taking some more of the green shade on the tip. And I'm just really lightly kind of going along the edges of the dark shade. Now I'm just taking some Shape Tape and a flat brush, and I'm just going to start to cut the inner part of the crease. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just cutting like the inner part of the crease to keep, so this is going to be lighter and this is going to be darker. So I just wanted to try something on this eye first, which I like how it came out. So what I did was I took some of the green shade and I just pressed it here in the center of the eye. And then I took some of the lightest shade, which is in light, and I'm pressing that in the inner and the lightest part of the eye. So I'm just going to get a liner and I'm just going to line the top part of the eye, not winging it out or anything, just a light line just to define the eye shape a little more. As you can see, I already have like foundation in this area, so we're just going to do the rest. So I'm going to prime. I'm going to use the Hangover primer and I'm going to mix a little bit of the Perla Liquid Glow from Anastasia. I'm going to use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Vienna. That looks a bit light actually. Okay, I'm just mixing a little bit of Fiji with that, but I don't even think that made a difference. And now I'm taking Shape Tape in the shade Light, and we're going to use this to highlight and conceal. I'm just using a Morphe Beauty sponge, just going to blend this out. And to contour, I'm using, this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. So it's like foundation on one end and contour on the other. So I'm going to use the contour end. This is the shade, the Foundation 2.1. So it's the contour that goes with that one. So we use this to just kind of map out some facial features. I'm going to blend that out. This is a Morphe G37. So I'm taking this Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced, and I'm using that to set my concealer. And I'm taking the Sweetie Pie bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm going to use this to bronze. And taking some Hoola as well. We're going to use this more so just to kind of carve out the cheekbones a bit more. So I'm just going to bake along my jawline, just using some of the Peach Perfect powder. So we're going to finish the eyes now. I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs pencil in the shade Earthquake, and I'm going into the lash line. I'm going to blend that out with a pencil brush. So I'm going to take a mix of Creamsicle and Pukey, and I'm going to blend out the liner using those shades. I'm taking another Marc Jacobs pencil. The shade I'm using is Whirlpool. I'm going to use this in the waterline. So now I'm just going to do my mascara and my lashes. My mascara is Total Temptation from Maybelline, and my lashes are Lily Lashes in the style Ella. Now I'm going to take some California blush from Benefit, just for a little touch of colour. And before I forget, I'm just going to wipe this powder beard off. And again, back in with Ofra, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. I'm going to use Cameron liquid lipstick from Lawless. So that is it. This is the finished look. I hope you like it. I really like it. I'm so happy with how it came out. So hopefully this gives you some Paddy's Day inspo. So I hope you all have a safe and happy Paddy's Day. And remember, it's Paddy or St. Patrick, never Paddy. Never ever ever Paddy. Sincerely, every Irish person. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.